right into the sunset. I'm high, I'm high, and I'm feeling good.
It's probably frozen. Oh, it's not frozen. It's still liquid. So I got this VooDoo Ranger here. This is my shit. Anybody that knows me knows this is my shit. For the thumbnail. First things first, always love to clean the top of the beer. If you're drinking straight from the can, or if you're pouring it, all of the dust and dirt and grime and germs, they're all chilling on the top there. So you want to grab that, do that, and I'm gonna pop that thing. I always see a lot of people, they always lean the cup. It's an amateur move. You want to pour the beer directly on the cup, flat, on the flat surface. And I know some of you guys are like, well, what about all the foam? Glad you asked. Carbon dioxide that they put inside of the cans to keep it fresh. Essentially what the foam is. So the foam is just releasing all of that extra carbon dioxide out of the beer. Otherwise, all of that carbon dioxide goes to your gut. Goes to the gut. A proper pour, you really want to release all of that CO2. I like to think of it as an art form. It's something that I believe you should take your time with. Definitely IPAs, beers of that nature that has a little bit more oomph into it. You know what I mean? Look at the can while you're waiting. This ain't no joke. This is not for the starter. This ain't for the freshman. Story time. I remember the first time I had beer at a frat house. You know, it was a frat party. It was like the first weekend. I'm keeping it a buck. I did not enjoy it. But the thing is, it was a crappy beer. Hold on, let's get the aesthetic. A beer pong beer, any kind of beer game beer, because you're really not supposed to be tasting it. It's just, you're just supposed to be knocking them back. It's like, da. So I wasn't sure how I felt about beer at the time. I'm saying I've had, you know, a little bit of liquor, because I just started drinking in college, so I didn't know what I liked yet. I didn't know what I didn't like. So I was, you know, I was trying. But the older I got, the more beer knowledge I got under my belt. And I found out that I like the IPAs. I like a heavier beer. I like a beer with a little bit more flavor, a little more depth. So you see, boom, side note. So you guys see how the foam is starting to get smaller and smaller? All of that's being released. To make a long story longer, I realized that I don't just want to grab a beer and drink it, slam it back. I enjoy the experience. I enjoy chilling, you know what I'm saying, throwing a rope, play some music, paint, take my time with the beer. Should be the experience. Time's not on our side, so it is what it is. But in this case, we have time. Anybody out there that is having a beer with me right now, it should be a more social thing. Your buddies, your girl, whatever, your man, your dad, your mom, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle. Use this time to reconnect, you know what I'm saying? Grab 2 beers, 2 cups, pour it, take your time, catch up, you know what I'm saying? Use this time, you don't want to be awkward in a downtime. It'll just enhance your experience as well, reconnecting or just talking to this other person. You guys can see, most of that foam is out. And I got my entire beer. Urban Legends, if you use like the oil off your skin, you can twirl it around. This is awesome. And there you go. So cheers. That thing good right there. Once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. My name is Malik Titus Bridges. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It goes a long way. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, and thank you.